3, 2, 1.
All right. Good evening. It is 6:32 p.m. and I'd like to call the July 14th, 2021 City of Brisbane Parks and Rec Commission meeting to order. This meeting is compliant with the Governor's Executive Order N-821 issued on June 21st, 2021, allowing for deviation of teleconference rules required by the Brown Act. The purpose of this is to provide the safest environment for staff, commissioners, and the public while allowing for public participation. The public may address the council using exclusively remote public comment options. The commission may take action on any item listed in the agenda. The Parks and Recreation Commission meeting will be an exclusively virtual meeting. Members of the team public may view the meeting by logging into the Zoom webinar listed via the Zoom webinar, meeting ID 920-4174-91911 with a passcode of 813855, or dialing in or viewing on Comcast channel 27 and the city's YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/Brisbane CA. Agenda materials may also be viewed online at brisbaneca.org/meetings. To address the commission, members of the public are encouraged to submit written comments before the meeting. Members of the public who join the live Zoom webinar may address the commission in the meeting when called upon by the chairperson. Please use a chat box in Zoom to alert staff that you want to address the commission. Members of the public watching the meeting on YouTube or channel 27 may email or text comments prior to the start of the particular agenda item to the email jfranco@brisbaneca.org or text at 628-219-2912. All right. Is that all of the verbiage that I need to review? I think so. All right. So let's go through the agenda. I am Natalie Ocampo, the chair of the Park and Rec Commission. Staff, can we please call roll?
Yes, Commissioner or Chairperson Ocampo.
Here.
Commissioner Marmion.
Here.
Commissioner Greenlee.
Here.
Commissioner Bologoff.
Here.
Commissioner Kern.
Here.
And Commissioner Sims.
Here.
Great. So the next item is the adoption of our agenda. So we'd like to a motion to adopt the agenda.
I make a motion that we adopt the agenda. I second that.
Okay, all in favor of adopting the agenda, Chairperson Ocampo.
All right.
Commissioner Marmion.
Aye.
Commissioner Greenlee.
Aye.
Commissioner Bologoff.
Aye.
Commissioner Kern.
Aye.
Commissioner Sims.
Aye.
The next item is to approve the approval of minutes. So the motion to approve those.
I make a motion that we approve the attached agenda.
For the minutes.
Minutes, excuse me.
I second.
I'll second for June 9th.
Yeah, is this for both minutes? Or are they separate?
They could be both, can't they?
Not if Renee is motioning for one and not the other.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't.
I retract.
Okay, so Bonnie and Lisa are confirming both. Yes.
Yes. Then I'll make a motion to approve the minutes for June 9th. I second.
Do we have to do 2 votes? Or is one okay?
We have to do two. If Renee were you only present for one of them? That's why you're only approving one?
No, I just was trying to speed it along.
Okay, we'll just do 2 votes then.
Okay, so let's do the minutes of May 12th first.
Okay, for the May 12th minutes, Chairperson Ocampo.
All right.
Commissioner Marmion.
Aye.
Commissioner Greenlee.
Aye.
Commissioner Bologoff.
Aye.
Commissioner Kern.
Aye.
And Commissioner Sims.
Aye.
And then for the minutes of June 9th, if you weren't there, you have to abstain. Was everyone there? I believe.
Bonnie
Okay.
was not present.
Okay. I
wasn't.
don't think,
We went on the field trip.
yeah, and I don't think
Oh, that's
Natalie
right.
was there on May 12th.
Okay, so we need to note that in the record.
Okay, for June 9th, Chairperson Ocampo,
Wait,
for the June 9th minutes.
there was something in the June 9th minute that I would like to correct.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just quickly. We didn't actually get into the library.
I think it just says the old library space.
Oh, okay.
Former.
Former library space. Okay, my bad. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
Okay,
thank you. So Chairperson Ocampo,
Aye.
Commissioner Marmion,
Aye.
Commissioner Greenlee,
aye.
Commissioner Kern,
Aye.
and Commissioner Sims.
Aye.
Oh, can somebody else second the June 9th vote? Because Bonnie wasn't there.
I can second.
Thank you.
Okay, great. So we'll move on to any citizen communications.
At this time, I do not have any emails or text messages from the community, so no citizen communications.
Got it. The next item, presentation. So we have the introduction of our new recreation coordinator, Scott Morris.
Good evening, everybody. So typically when we have a new full-time employee join our team, we like to invite them to one of our commission meetings to put a face to a name and introduce them to all of you. So we have joining us tonight, Scott Morris, if you want to give a quick wave, Scott. He joined our team as a senior rec leader to assist with operating our after-school program. After only a few months on board in that position, the COVID-19 pandemic struck and we were forced to completely overhaul the program. It also resulted in our preschool team being on leave, and Scott rose to the occasion, taking on oversight of the preschool program as well as our Pod Squad after school program and implementing all of the adaptations to ensure participant and staff safety during a pandemic. He's also supported our special events throughout the past year and a half and has enthusiastically tackled anything we threw his way. So we're very excited to welcome him on board in a permanent role with the team. And I'll go ahead and let Scott introduce himself and share a little bit about himself with each of you.
Thank you, Noreen. Hello, everybody. My name is Scott. My journey in recreation really began when I was in college. I went to Long Beach State, where I originally began as a political science major. I felt that that was really the right fit for me. So I, over the course of my 4 years there, I started to transition to education. So the degree that I got from Long Beach State was a Bachelor of Arts in Liberal Studies for teaching elementary school. In my 5th year there, I entered the student teaching program where I had a lot of interaction with kids in the community, learning what it took to be a good role model and plan a structured environment for children. During my year of student teaching there, I started to get the feeling that a structured classroom environment wasn't exactly the best fit for me. So I started looking at other roles and other career fields that were interesting to me. My first job right out of college was with the Recreation Department of San Mateo. I have family in the Bay Area who were gracious enough to let me live with them for the past couple of years. During that time in San Mateo, I helped out with special events. I helped out with the teen summer camp. I helped out in mobile recreation, which was a fairly new program by the time I was brought on board. So I worked there for about 6 months, really getting my feet wet, making some connections. And then that's when I found the senior rec position for the city of Brisbane, where I had spent the past roughly year and a half. Like Noreen said, I really didn't have a whole lot of time here before everything kind of got flipped around. But it ended up, opening up a couple of new opportunities for me to really test myself in other areas that I had never really been in before. And so now that I am here full time working with the working in childcare programs, I really feel like I have a lot of experience and a lot of time building up different skills to help me be successful while I'm here. So I'm really looking forward to my tenure here as a recreation coordinator, and I'm really thankful for all the opportunities that I've gotten so far, and really looking forward to all the opportunities to come.
Yeah, so we're excited to have Scott on board. Right now, he's overseeing all of our summer programs, but come fall, he'll be back in full swing with our after-school program and continuing to oversee seasonal summer camps, spring camp, winter camp, parents' night out events, and supporting senior programs and special events. So there you go.
Wonderful. Welcome, Scott.
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome. We're excited to have you.
Yeah, welcome to the city of Brisbane.
Yes.
Glad to have you.
All right. Let's see. So the next item on our agenda is old business. So the National Parks and Recreation Month.
All right, so we've had this on our agenda before, which is why it's housed under old business, but I just wanted to take a moment to thank the commission and the events subcommittee for really helping to brainstorm and create a nice program of activities for the month of July to celebrate Parks and Recreation Month. We've had a couple of Friday night events already. We did a jumbo-sized games event 2 weeks ago, and we had pickleball last week. We had fairly good turnouts for both events, and people seem really enthused and energized. We have 3 more events for the remainder of the month. We have a kids concert this coming Friday, and then we have a mini golf at the community park the following Friday, and the last Friday is our cornhole tournament. So we're looking forward to more increased community participation and more enthusiasm around Parks and Recreation Month. We will also be going to City Council tomorrow night for a formal proclamation, and all of you are welcome to attend if you're interested. I'm going to read a little blurb that we're going to share tomorrow night at City Council, and then we have a video that we've compiled for all of you to watch as well. So, since 1985, people in the United States have celebrated Parks and Recreation Month in July to promote building strong, vibrant, and resilient communities through the power of parks and recreation, and to recognize the dedicated professionals that maintain our country's local, state, and community parks. Parks are the center of countless experiences and memories, moments that parks and recreation professionals help make happen. Our local parks are often our first experiences in nature, our introduction to a favorite hobby or physical activity. They are places to gather with friends and family, spaces to celebrate life's special moments, spots of respite and healing, sites that connect us with essential community services, and much more. Local parks have been vital throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, with many community members finding a new appreciation for these essential spaces and programs. Nationwide, more than 190 million people visited a park, trail, public open space, or recreation facility in the first 3 months of the pandemic. 82% of US adults agreed that visiting local parks, trails, open spaces was essential for their mental and physical well-being during the pandemic. The Brisbane Parks and Recreation team has been on the front line in the battle against the COVID-19 pandemic, combating food insecurity through meal deliveries to our most vulnerable population, providing childcare for essential workers, creating opportunities for physical wellness at the pool, and spreading joy through the award-winning Smile Brisbane campaign. The video we're about to share gives you a brief glimpse into how Parks and Recreation programs, services, and facilities have supported Brisbane residents over the past year. We want to thank you again for your ongoing support of Parks and Recreation in order to enhance the quality of life for all of our residents. So I'm going to do a quick share screen, and give me a thumbs up if you're able to see it. All right, I'm going to hit play. Enjoy.
Brisbane, Scott here.
Hi preschoolers, it's Miss Marcella and Miss Maria.
Brisbane baseball, this is Coach Dustin.
Hi, today I'll be showing you how to make this card as emoji bookwork.
Hi Brisbane, and welcome to Story Time with Socrates.
everyone. Good evening and welcome to the 19th annual Brisbane Artists Evening of Sharing.
All right. So again, just wanted to say thank you to all of the commissioners for your continued advocacy and support of Parks and Recreation for Brisbane residents. And I'm personally very proud of our team and all that we've been able to accomplish over the past year to continue to deliver service to our residents. So thank you.
Very nice, Noreen. You always do a great presentation.
Well, Sarah put the video together, so thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah. That was a great recap of, oh my gosh, like a full year of that. That's only half a year, right?
Yeah, I feel like there's still a lot more that like we didn't capture, have put in there. So
Yeah.
We did a lot last year.
Yeah. But thank you, Noreen, and to everybody for putting it all together and, you know, working with our commission, with us commissioners and making it all happen for the community, especially during this crazy time, and hopefully getting back right into everything. So great work.
And I just want to say, I'm just so proud to see all of those moments. My nephews were just in town from West Virginia and they were blown away by all the recreational opportunities in Brisbane. Noreen, I think we communicated via email, but I'd love to do something special for the staff. So fellow commissioners, I'll reach out just to commemorate Parks and Recreation Month, where we can get the most staff there, and I'll take the lead on that to have a celebration at the end.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you.
Thanks, Julie.
The one thing I heard a lot of comments on was that pickleball. I think you might have to continue doing that because it was a big hit. And also I've heard, which we've had on our wish list for a while, is bocce ball. I heard that on residents of, there's going to be some people that are going to be hitting us up for that again. So we just got to find a location.
Right. Agree. Okay, so we'll move on to the next agenda item. We have nothing for new business. So the next item are reports from, so I guess starting with the chairperson, I don't have anything. So we'll go with our subcommittees on LunaFest. Looks like there was a meeting held on June 26th.
Yeah, I'll start that, and Frank will piggyback on me if I've forgotten anything. We met on, when did we meet? On the 26th of June. Our next meeting will be next Tuesday, the 22nd at 3:30. And we were just still finalizing all the things that we're going to be doing. It will be on September 25th. There'll be a matinee. It'll be $20 for the matinee. There will also be a virtual link that you can go on to, and that'll be $20. The VIP is at night. The doors open at 6 p.m. The show starts at 7. That is $60 per person. And then there'll be a dance party afterwards. That will be at 8:30. At the matinee, there'll be pizza and popcorn and drinks and candy. And
I believe the party had heavy appetizers. Didn't it?
yes, the VIP party. Yes. And we're still getting that stuff all together. I don't know exactly what all the food, that's what the final discussion will be next Tuesday. And then the after party, I think we're looking at pizza also.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so as well, yes.
Yeah, yeah. Is there anything else, Lisa or Frank?
I think I just want to point out that if you choose to buy the virtual link, it is good for 48 hours, so you can watch it at your leisure all weekend. That's it from me.
Yeah, so the only thing, so buy your tickets. Buy your tickets.
And it's for a great cause. It raises scholarship money for kids in town, goes directly to the community, and it's a lot of fun. So
Mm.
just encouraging people to participate in that one.
Are the tickets on sale now?
Yes.
Yes, they are.
And where are they? Where can we get them?
The tickets are for sale through Eventbrite, but there's a direct link. If you search LunaFest on our city website or go to our special events page, there's a direct link to ticketing.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Hey, and Noreen, if we want to share the virtual events nationwide, is that something we're able to do?
Yes, absolutely.
Great, thank you.
We do have a short link for LunaFest, so it's brisbaneca.org/LunaFest.
Thank you, Sarah.
Yep. Okay, I think that's it. Anything else? Okay,
Good job.
so that's it for the LunaFest subcommittee.
Natalie, you're on mute.
Sorry, thank you. The next item is setting up subcommittee meetings.
So we already have a LunaFest meeting scheduled for next Tuesday. So that's the events subcommittee. And just from my perspective, I think we probably need to schedule the Derby and Day in the Park subcommittee, as planning has already begun for that. So that's Bonnie, Natalie, and Frank.
Sure. So let's see.
When is that meeting supposed to be? Has it been set up?
No, we want to set it up now if possible.
Okay.
Yeah. So we usually, do we set these up like usually on a Tuesday or something or a Wednesday? Bonnie, do you have a specific time?
No.
Frank, anything after 3 or?
Can we do something after 5:30 or after? Does that work for everybody?
And which day works? Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays next week. I'm open.
I'm open as well.
I'm not open.
Oh, not Tuesday. We've got our LumaFest meeting on Tuesday.
How about Wednesday? Or sorry, Thursday? Does Thursday work? Next Thursday at 5:30?
The 22nd.
Yes.
Actually, that does not work for
Is
me.
Tuesday the 20th?
Oh, what time is your LunaFest meeting on Tuesday?
It's at 3:30.
At 3:30. Did you guys want to do something after? I don't know. Is that virtual or is that in person?
It's virtual.
It's virtual.
Did you guys want to just like knock this one out right after?
I can't do Tuesday.
No, Tuesday. Okay, got it. I'm not available on Wednesday. Thursday, no. How about Monday or Friday or Monday? Does
The
that work?
26th?
Or yeah, or the 19th.
We have to post the meeting with 72 hours notice.
Oh, got it. Okay. Or the 26th. So 26th or the 27th. So Monday, Tuesday, or Thursday. I'm not available on the Wednesdays. So
I'm free any of those days.
how about you, Bonnie?
I'm free on those days.
Okay. How
That's
about
not next week. That's not next week, right?
correct. So the 26th. Do you guys want to meet like at 5 or 5:30? What time did you say, Frank?
5:30 would be best.
Okay,
So Monday, the 26th,
works.
at 5:30.
great. Bonnie,
you.
does that work for you as well?
Yeah,
5:30.
works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bonnie.
Thank you, everyone. And then we'll set up the next meeting. Is that?
Well, it's up to the commissioners if there's any other subcommittee meetings that we want to try and squeeze in between now and our next meeting. I know we had, and we're going to talk about this a little bit later in the agenda about possibly skipping the August meeting. We usually skip one meeting in the summer for a summer recess, and City Council will be on recess after tomorrow night's meeting. They will not return until September. So August seems to be a sensible month to skip if the commission is open to that. So it's up to you guys whether or not you want to try and incorporate any subcommittee meetings between now and our September meeting, or if they can wait until after our September meeting.
Okay. So I see that concerts in the park will be the end of September. Jeff, do you think we need to meet, like, or are there any updates with how everything's going? Should we meet as well for that one?
All the bands are booked, and the last thing to put in place is I just need to talk with Ricardo to lock in which food trucks for which week. So I feel that's just between like him and I more. I don't know that we need to meet unless the commissioners want to for another meeting. It's up to you. Like, I don't feel we need to.
I don't think we need to.
Yeah. How about you, Julie? I know this is your first concerts in the park, so I don't know if you feel comfortable or like you.
Yeah, thank you for checking. I don't think we necessarily need to meet, but what I do want to know is if there's any way I can help promote it. Or if you feel like that's covered and people will know about it, and so just let me know if there's anything I can do to assist with that.
Okay, will do.
Thanks, Julie.
I have a question, Jeff. Did you lose a band?
We did, yes.
Is it the band I'm Pride and Joy?
Yes, we had to. We had to go. We couldn't use Pride and Joy anymore. They had to cancel.
So how many do we have?
We still have 3 this week. I added a third band. They're called Club 90, which they play 90s music, but also 80s and 70s music. So it'll be fit into our typical type of music, of danceable music that everybody knows.
May I ask what happened to Pride and Joy?
Their manager and one of their primary vocalists, musicians passed away.
Oh,
Wow.
So sad.
Unfortunately, they've had to cancel all of their
okay.
all of their
Wow.
events.
Oh,
That's sad.
I didn't hear that.
Thank you.
Are the Lions going to do their night?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, great. Thanks for that quick update, Jeff. Anybody else with other subcommittees that need to meet?
I'd really like to schedule something in events, just because I want to get the garden show happening before like too far into fall. I'd really like to have it sometime in September when people's gardens are really rocking.
Yeah.
So I think we need to pick a date, and we need to have a meeting about that. So when is good for people? It's you and me and Kern.
Right here.
Right there.
Do
All right.
you want to try and do a brief meeting following the LunaFest meeting next Tuesday?
Yeah. Could we?
Let me
Yeah.
see, let me see.
That'd be
Yeah, I
perfect.
think that'd be perfect.
It's the
So
same
what-
subcommittee.
4:30? Because that'll only take an hour. won't it?
Yeah, it'll be fast. Unless other events are happening. I just kind of wanted to squeeze that one in.
So it would be 4:30 next Tuesday. Does that work for everybody?
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Let me check
Should.
the date. The 20th?
22nd.
Oh, 22nd, sorry.
Tuesday's the 20th,
Yes.
isn't it?
Tuesday is the 20th. So we're talking 20th, right?
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, LunaFest, that's perfect. That's
Mhm.
perfect. So 4:30?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Do we need to meet for the seniors subcommittee or teen services, the BIAC subcommittee?
The seniors are not meeting yet.
Nothing? Okay.
It makes sense to conduct those subcommittee meetings in September or October.
Got it. Okay. Thank you. All right. So if there are no other meetings to be scheduled, we'll move on to the next item under reports. Is any commissioner reports?
I think I have a report. Is this the time I should do it? Yes? Okay, I have some bittersweet news for you all. I'm retiring.
Oh, really?
I'm finally retiring from the school district. So
Wow.
that'll be August 14th. And I'm also moving.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
So, and I'm moving out of Brisbane. I'm moving to Pinellas Park, Florida,
Oh, my goodness.
by St. Petersburg.
That's a
So-
big move.
Yes. So this is all going to happen August 14th. So it's kind of bittersweet for me to be leaving Brisbane, but to be leaving the Park and Rec department because it's been a big part of my life for quite a while. And I just want you guys to carry on and get that trail. I still want to be part of that trail. And, you know, I might pop in on some of your meetings if they're still virtual. But it's been great working with you all. And I'm kind of speechless too. I don't know what more to say, but I do have some history stuff here that I'm going to hand over to Noreen so she can look through it. And I think I have something there for you, Frank, since you're a new commissioner, to you too, Julie. So you might already have this.
I do.
I bet you do. So I just want to say thank you. Thank you again for all your friendships, laughter,
Thank you
teamwork.
for all the work you've done.
Yeah, I just want to, of course, say what a huge loss for Brisbane.
Yeah.
And we are going to miss your energy and experience and everything. Oh my gosh, who's going to do the flowers?
Right. Right. Right.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, but
Renee.
congratulations.
This is big. This is a life-changing thing. And I, for one, as a new commissioner, appreciate all the background that you brought and your willingness to share. So thank you so much.
Yes.
I agree. Do we think, are we allowed, Noreen, to raise a glass together at some point before
Oh,
we leave?
absolutely.
I think we'll have to plan that too. So maybe it can be a thing where we have a Parks and Recreation Month like wrap with the staff and then we go for a drink.
Wonderful.
Right.
And I wanted to tell you, look what they gave me.
Ah,
Oh, you do have the gavel.
The gavel.
Gavel for life.
Is that appropriate?
Your
I
very own
love it.
gavel.
I love it. I love it. I'll
Right.
put that on
Right.
my wall.
I couldn't let her leave Brisbane without one.
That's
Yeah.
great.
It was from 2008 to 2021.
Wow.
And my first term was 1994 to 1998. And I got a little star, a paper plate star or silver plated paperweight. So I'll really cherish this. Thank you so much.
And if I may, just quickly, I know it's bittersweet for Renee, but it's just bitter for me. Renee has been a staple on the commission as long as I've been with the city, and she's been very much a guiding light and a relentless advocate for Parks and Recreation. And it's really been a joy for me to have her on the commission, and I will miss her dearly. Tomorrow night at City Council, we are going to be issuing a formal proclamation for her and gratitude for all of her years of service. So Renee, I hope this is not the last we see of you, and we will miss you very much.
Thank you. I miss you. But I'm only a phone call away. But you know, I'll be back in November for Thanksgiving, so I will stop in and say hello.
Great. You
Right.
Noreen, is tomorrow night's city council meeting? Can we go in person if we want to?
No, not yet.
It's just virtual. Okay.
Yes.
But thank you, Renee. I want to echo everybody else. A lot of passion, what has been, to this community, and dedicated years, definitely not just the community, but like your family. So we are definitely expecting you back in November to give us any, we'll add you to the agenda if you needed to under reports or citizen communication. We are happy to have you anytime. So we're also virtual now, so you can actually join our meeting like once a month. So don't be a stranger.
Well, thank you. Thank
But we
you.
wish you the best on the sunny side of Florida, or sunny side of the world. So
Thank you.
all right. So the next, any other updates? I guess the staff, any reports?
Yeah, just a few updates for the commissioners. So the Sunrise Room has reopened. We have staff there Monday through Friday every week, which has been really nice. We've had a steady flow of drop-in participants who are excited to be back in person and have the opportunities to be face-to-face with one another. So that's been really nice. We've also resumed some of the classes such as the art and the agile aging, which we've relocated up to the community center. So there's a little bit more space for distancing than the Sunrise Room would allow. And then we can leave the Sunrise Room open for more drop-in participation. Our summer camp is in full swing. We've been pretty maxed out as far as capacity is concerned. Their staff is doing a great job up there, and parents and kids both seem to be happy and having a great time. We're also running a preschool summer program, and registration for our fall preschool is open. We did a lottery enrollment registration process for our fall after school program, and that was primarily because we were unsure about what variables might still be in play as far as social distancing and capacity and cohort sizes. But just for the commission's information, last week we notified all of the parents that had enrolled their children on the lottery registration that we were able to accept their kids into the program for the fall. So I think Sarah can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we were right around 85 participants for after school. So our maximum capacity is 100. So we have a little bit more space, a bit of a buffer, but we always have kind of last minute enrollees once the school year begins. So it's nice that we have that little bit of buffer, but I think all of the parents breathed a sigh of relief that their children were going to have a space in the after school program come the start of the fall school year. Some of our contract classes have already come back on board, our Tahitian and art. The other ones are slowly kind of trickling in, but we anticipate by fall that we'll have all of our contractors back on and offering classes to the community. As far as upcoming events, as mentioned, we have our concerts in the park September 12th, 9th, and 26th. And the Lions Club is doing their DJ dance party at the park on September 3rd. And then LunaFest is September 25th, and Day in the Park and Derby are October 2nd, the first Saturday in October. And I think that's about it.
Great. Thank you for those updates. So we'll move on to the next item on the agenda, commission matters. So we have a couple items, the written communications. Do we have any of those? All right, we'll move on to the commission calendar.
So at this time, if the commissioners want to discuss whether or not to skip the August meeting, you could make.
I say we skip it.
I agree. Do we have to vote on that?
Sure, why not? Make it official. Sarah's going to have to roll call it.
Roll call, yeah.
Favorite part. Okay, do we have to do the second, or are we just voting?
We're just voting.
Okay. Chairperson Ocampo,
Aye.
Commissioner Marmion,
Aye.
Commissioner Greenlee,
Aye.
Commissioner Bologoff,
Aye.
Commissioner Kern,
Aye.
Commissioner Sims.
Aye.
Okay, so our next meeting then will be September 8th. And as far as that agenda is concerned, we will need to do another commission reorg since Renee will be leaving us, and that will leave the vice chair seat vacant. So we will include that on the agenda for the September meeting. And then in the month of September, we will also have our city council liaison meeting, which we try to do on an annual basis. And that will be with the chair and vice chair, as well as the volunteer of the year selection prior to our day in the park when we typically announce that. And we anticipate having a couple, at least one, if not two program area presentations, probably most likely for sports and aquatics. So if anybody has any other items that they would like to include on the September agenda, feel free to reach out to myself or Natalie.
Great. Thank you. So we can, looks like we've gone through everything on today's agenda. So again, I'll reiterate, we'll have our August meeting for summer break and then return on September 8th, 2021 at 6:30. So I'd like to adjourn this meeting at 7:15 p.m.
It's my last.
Thank you.
Well done. Well done. There you go.
Thank you all again. It's
Yeah.
been
Thank you,
great.
everybody.
I know, Reen, I think your team did a fabulous job with this Zoom, like with the half virtual and the half in person. I think it came out clear. I think it's pretty cool how you guys streamlined when people are commissioners